Welcome back, awesome Ashley fans and subscribers. I have one of the older Rampage the movie figures here, which I picked up the other day here in the UK. And this is the best looking of the monsters. This one is Lizzie, I believe. Doesn't say whose name is it, it should be Lizzie. Jaw chomping action, big city brawl, genetic containment division. And this shows in the back, says the same thing, and gives us a few words about it. Primatologist Davis, a courier, a man who keeps people at distance, blah, 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 blah. Actually, I'm not going to read. And it says there's a spike action, jaw chomping action, and it's ready to destroy. It does look really, really nice. And yes, it is Lizzie. It's 1/18 scale, so figure there, see how big it looks. Let's open this up and get a better look. I am looking forward to this. I do like my 1/18 scale vehicles and monsters and so forth. Pull this out. Okay, let's put the box down. It's got that new plastic smell to it. A couple of cable ties need to cut to get this tail out. Okay, seems a bit overkill having cable ties. That's quite substantial in weight. There's also cable ties on the bottom for the man and for Lizzie as well. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that should be all the cable ties sliced, I hope. Let's see. Okay, here's out. And the figure's got one more on the back, which I missed here. Okay. Tail is just, let's have a look. Should be just a push in and clip apparently. Right, the pegs on the tail are actually quite, that way or that way, which way? Tail upwards, are quite soft plastic, so I'm just a bit wary of bending it too much. It looks like there may be no choice on that. I'll come back to that in a second. Okay, right, let's get this tail in now. Let's have a look again. Tail assembly just says that the tail is that way and it goes in like that, but these tabs here are quite bendy and soft, which means they keep bending when you're trying to put it in, which is not great. You get the top in, then the bottom one is just bent away. Okay, I'm going to pause this, get this in, I'll be back in a moment, okay? Okay, the tail is in, just took a little bit of brute force. Okay, let's have a look at Lizzie. Lizzie looks fantastic. The sculpt is really nice. So these move so nicely. The paint app is actually pretty decent, even with some shading there. You can make it better with some dry brushing. The size is really good, and you've got this nice little jaw chomping action there. Really good size. It'll make a really good mount for a fantasy figure as well. Good dioramas. I'll be painting up the claws at some future date, I'm sure. Very, very nice. I do like this a lot. Articulation, the tail can move a little bit. You only have shoulder joints on the legs, not ankle joints, which is a shame. The mouth, we have the action which you saw earlier, the little button there, which is pretty cool. There's no tongue inside, but the paint apps are cool. We have this figure here, which is just not a great figure from the looks, but we'll have a better look in a second. Let me get this band off first. So the figure has a left and a right. There is no up and small up and down, no side to side. Shoulders go just over 180. The bicep bend is not bad, almost 90. There's nothing. Oh, I tell a lie, there is waist. There's no outwards on the legs. There's forwards and backwards. Gets the splits, and there is a normal bend on the kneecap and nothing on the ankles. It looks okay. The figure head sculpt is a bit, yeah. Okay, let's put that close. In fact, this figure looks very much like from the Corpse figures. So if I have a lanyard, the Corpse figure next to it, who's got better articulation, they look like they could be from the same universe. If I compare him to a Jurassic World figure, who's generally quite short, see, it works okay. I use a Fortnite figure, I use Calamity. She's got quite a bit of a cartoon look to her, but she looks better. And she looks bigger. Scale is pretty damn good still. An okay figure. But this is the main thing. Let's compare this to some other figures from the 118 range. Let's use some big ones. Let's use Thunderstrike from Marvel, who's a massive figure in terms of height for the scale, but not without problems because he's difficult to balance and stand up. His knees don't want to lock out and stay locked out, so he wants to fall backwards all the time because he's quite top heavy. You want to put his arms forwards to counterbalance his actual size, and you can see Lizzie is huge in comparison. If I use a Jurassic World figure, like I had out earlier, the same one, yeah, Lizzie is massive. In fact, if I take, let's take this Fortnite figure, Battlehound, and he should be able to ride Lizzie quite well because he's quite flexible in his legs. Oh God, Lizzie is a wide one. He can just about mount over there, or maybe he'll go behind the neck here, but here'll be a more obvious place to put a saddle or a chair. Yeah, that's like a huge mount for a figure. Very, very intimidating. You can press the button. I do like this a lot. I just wish they put foot ankle articulation at least, and knee articulation, and then some neck articulation. That'd be like a really nice beast. But it's okay. I would be tempted to well, I'm going to repaint it eventually. I don't think I'll add articulation to the knees and the ankles. Maybe add a seat or build some sort of canopy for the back for maybe 3 or 4 figures to go in with spears or bows or stuff. He is long. Lizzie is over 12 inches long, over 30 centimeters. I would imagine this is coming on 15 to 16 inches long. So it is a big, big figure, a big monster. I do like it a lot. Worth getting if you can find it at a reasonable price. Okay, this is Awesome Action Toys. I am signing out saying please like, share and subscribe. I'll be back to more Awesome Action Toy videos for you. Stay happy and keep collecting, okay? And please click on the notifications icon to stay up to date with latest uploads and content. Bye-bye.